Have you ever asked yourself, what is the purpose of my life? How do I wish to be remembered after my death? How am I spending my time, my health, and my wealth? Am I spending them wisely? Just a caveat, this trip took place in 2019, so people are not wearing their masks. If you're wondering why is this lady sharing her experience now in 2021, well, I have a lot of free time, thanks to Corona. In 2016, the book Ikigai became ubiquitous in all of our bookstores. Ikigai is a Japanese term which means to have a purpose in life. This book is written by Hector, Gracia, and Francesc Miralles, and it talks about their journey to the village of Ogimi in Okinawa, Japan. So this particular village is famous for having centenarians. After interviewing dozens of centenarians, the book shares the secret to this minority Okinawans' long and healthy life. According to the Okinawan philosophy, discovering your passion is the first step to finding your reason for existing. The book also talks about the theory of flow and how to overcome Sunday neurosis. Here are my thoughts after reading the book. It's a nice book with a beautiful cover page. It made me a bit depressed because the book didn't help me find my purpose in life, and I know that it's my fault. Finally, the book inspired me to visit the village of Ogimi and see with my own eyes if everything I read in the book was true or, not. When we arrived at the Ogimi Community Center, where elders usually gather, we were welcomed by two seniors. By the way, these elders have their own family. It's not that they are disowned. The community center is their recreational area where they socialize with other seniors and engage in other activities. Here we have the lovely Mrs. Nakayama Yukiko. She was 90 years old and she is the vice president of the Ogimi village. She's playing woodblock puzzle with her compatriots. The seniors believe that physical and mental well-being go hand in hand. So every day in the community center, they engage in different game activities to train their brains. I personally didn't meet any senior who was about 100 years old in the center. The majority were in their 60s and 70s. After we had fun, we sat with Mrs. Nakayama and asked her the $1 million question. What is your secret to a long and healthy life? She chuckled at the question first. Then she said, look, I have a very good relationship with everyone. I try my best not to harm anyone, and this is my secret. Then we asked her, what has been your purpose in life? The answer was simple. My purpose in life is to cook my favorite meal and feed my loved ones. When we interviewed other seniors, they also had very similar answers about their goal in life. Some said that taking care of their children was their Ikigai. Others said that visiting their family and friends was their priority. And a few of them said that taking care of their garden and cooking their favorite meal was one of the greatest joys in their life. After my trip to Okinawa, I realized that having a purpose doesn't mean that I have to change the world or become a famous philanthropist. I have been created for a purpose only I can fulfill. All I have to do is find my strengths and weaknesses and continue to be a better human being. Everyone is created for a purpose. We should all have a higher goal in life. we'll have to find it ourselves. Some people discover their reason for existing in their early 20s, and some in their 50s. It's a long journey. For those who are interested in visiting Okinawa or the village of Ogimi, let me share with you where I stayed, about my wonderful host family, what I ate as a vegetarian, and the best way to get to the village of Ogimi, which is around 1.5 hours from the capital of Okinawa, Naha. Welcome to my minimalist bedroom. So as you can see in these pictures, I had a comfortable bed, a bathroom, and a working desk. So it was a lovely environment. I was fortunate to have an amazing host family. They were friendly, the auntie spoke very good English, she also cooked the best meal. About renting a car, actually, there are many places where you can rent a car in Okinawa. I booked through rental cars, so they picked me from the airport and they asked me to sign some papers. You don't have to worry about not knowing Japanese. I actually, used sign language to communicate, and the procedures were pretty easy. Driving around Okinawa is also very easy. Google Map is also accurate, so I don't think I faced any trouble. If you're interested in studying in Okinawa, I would encourage you to check out Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology. It has a very beautiful campus and it welcomes students from all over the world. Courses are taught in English and it's not necessary for you to know Japanese. The university ranked 1,400th place in 2019. I know that some people worry a lot about the ranking. One thing you need to know is that some universities do pay a lot of money and they do buy the ranking. So to me, it's not very accurate. Could